What is going on, everyone? Trucker Crespo here, just saying how you see how you guys are doing. I am in my house today. Um, I'm on home time for a while. I'm still employed by Prime, but I had to get off the road. I got a injury, but everything's good. Um, I've been looking a lot, and a lot of you guys are asking, "Can I make 1,200? Can I make 1,500 a week? Can I do this a week? How much can I expect to make a week?" And honestly, if you're a lease operator, you really can't predict how much you're gonna make because it has a lot to do with your work ethics. It have to do a lot with your time management. But you also, you can't come out here and be like, oh, if I'm gonna make $1,000 a week, I'm not gonna do this. The way I see it, if you're at least making what you made um, on average while you were at home, it's still worth it. And I'm gonna explain why. You can't predict to make a certain amount of money a week. Don't come here saying I need to make this amount of money a week every week. I understand we all have goals and you want to have a minimum of 1,500, let's say, as a trucker, because that's what's going to make it worth it for me to leave the house and be away from the family and things like that. And that's great. But you can't get mad when you don't make that money. Um, why do I say that? Is because if you're starting trucking now and you're expecting to make 1,500 a week, um, there's a lot of things that are gonna involve your paycheck this coming up, which is winter. If you're on I-80 and you're shut down for 5 days, you're not gonna make any money. Even trainers, if you're just a trainee, if you're a trainer now and you're doing TNT and you're expecting to make $5,000, $7,000 a week, can you make it? Yes. In the winter, maybe not, because guess what? You're gonna have shutdowns, and when you have the weather shutdowns, your student still makes $900 a week, plus you got to pay their state taxes on that. So that's about $1,200 a week that's coming out of your paycheck. The truck payment, the diesel, the sitting around for 3 to 4 days. You're actually going to go on the negative while your student makes money. Um, and that's not a reason for you to be mad. That's not a reason for you to tell your students, oh, you made money, I paid you, blah, 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 blah. All right, that's the risk you take. And you have to take in consideration that bad times will come. Shutdowns, breakdown pay. You're not gonna get paid if you're on breakdown unless you get breakdown pay, but that just covers the truck. So for all you guys that have an expectation of making 1,500 a week, can you do it? Yes. Will it be every will it be every week? No. Okay. Um, and when you make money, I always say it's to get some type of money that you want to make, and then anything after that, save it. Tough times will come, and there will be times when you won't get paid for 2, 3 weeks. You will be in the negative, and you're gonna have to pay the bills. You got your house payment, your rent, your car, your insurance, your wife at the house gotta eat, your kids gotta eat, the bills gotta get paid. You gotta do grocery every week at your house while you're on the road. So you're always gonna have bills. So um, I'm not here to give anybody money advice because I suck at managing my money to an extent. I'm gonna be away for a while and should be okay. Um, but you always have friends that help out, family that helps out, things like that if I need to. But guys, if you want to make 1,500 a week as a good truck driver, as you good managing your money, your time, knowing where to run, and you gotta run different areas. You can't stay just in one area to make money. I mean, as soon as the truck is moving, you're gonna make money. If you got a good load going somewhere that pays really good, guess what? Know that the crappy loads are gonna come out of there. It all balances out. Okay. You gotta know how to buy your fuel, and you gotta know how to run your truck. You can't be going 65 it everywhere. And I'm gonna tell you, I was a strong believer. 65, I don't care, just do it. And I used to work great when fuel was cheap. Now that the fuel is expensive, I've seen the difference of running a little slower. And no need to rush anywhere where your appointment is got plenty of time. If your appointment is tight, 65 it. If you got plenty of time, no need to 65 it to sit and wait. Um, what else? Just stop making it, I want to make this a week. You're no longer an employee that gets paid per hour. Your paychecks are not always going to be the same. They're going to go up and down. It's it's just the way it is. And you know, instead of focusing on your 30,000 miles and be out on the road, instead of focusing on how much money you want to make when you get out, focus on the job and you will make more money than you want. If you just focus and try to do everything right, learn it, do it. You know, it's gonna be great. You're working for a great company if you're working for Prime, and the money is there. You just gotta know how to go get it. Okay? Um, I came from a company that I was making bring home $170 while I was in training. Um, I was making $70 a week while I was trying to get my license. And honestly, I never thought of how little that much money was or how little that money was because the end goal was to learn to be a trucker to make money. So at the end, just worry about learning the business, learning how to make more money in trucking. And if you're gonna ask people, could you think I could make that money? Yes, but know that everybody runs their truck differently. So you can't expect to make as much money as one person if you're gonna run the truck differently than that person. Um, Focus on trucking, focus on how to making the best money out here in trucking and save money and know that when you have a bad week, you're always gonna have a great week ahead. So a certain amount a week, you should really stop thinking about it that way. Maybe I want to make this type of money a month and have that as a goal. All right, guys, whatever you do, be safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Have fun out there and learn a lot. Later, guys.